We're going to take a look at the proximity report in Citizenserve, and this is one of the standard reports in the system. And let's take a look at the proximity search here. We're going to put in an address. We can specify the number of feet from the address that we're searching on. We can also put in a file number, like in a code enforcement case, a permit number in the case of a building permit where we want to send out a notification, and we can put in the parcel number too if we want to just search on that. There's a couple of different layouts available. We've got a report viewer, a map, and then various notices can be created as sort of template notices, and we'll go through that in a second. So if I go to a map, this is going to show me the starting property and the surrounding properties on a map. So I can see here the blue ones are the surrounding properties and the red one here is the address that we put in. And you can click on the pins to see the various addresses. We use Google Maps, so we pretty much can do anything Google Maps does, whether you're looking at a report or other mapping features in the system. So I can go to Street View, Satellite View, all those types of things within the report that we're looking at. So let's jump out of that and take a look at the report viewer. Now the report viewer is going to just give me a list, and what I can do with that list is I can print it out, or if I want to, I can just save it to Excel. And when I go into Excel, then I can merge this with a Word document or do other things with it. So that's another option. And the other thing we wanted to take a look at here is the Abutter notice. So these templates are created over in lookups, and they're really kind of created with a scope. So there's like a departmental scope. Either you can inherit templates and other things from the organization directory or from higher level departments. So if we take a look at that in my forms and letters here, you can see there's an owner over here to the right, and this shows me the department that owns this. And so here I've got something that's owned at the organization level in this incomplete business license application notice. But I wanted to look at the Abutter notice. And you can see the scope here is determined. It kind of determines whether you're going to share with sub-departments or whether you're going to have it in your department only. And we've selected a letter type here of proximity template. So this is going to show up in my department's proximity templates, and as many templates as you want to create, you can if you have different types of proximity notices. And we support a whole bunch of different letter types and email types in the system, but this is going to be the proximity template. And I've created a little example here. Of course, we can get really crazy with the HTML editor. We can do graphics and tables and all sorts of stuff for formatting, different fonts, different colors, and you can actually edit the HTML directly if you want, or you can just type in like you are using Word, and that's something that's available. And then these fields you can put in the system. I've got some standard formatting fields down here that I put in, the full name of the user, and we put these in basically by selecting the field type. So if I've got my general and formatting fields, maybe today's date, and maybe I want to put that at the top of the letter here, I can hit enter a couple of times and just click on paste. And so that actually puts the date in there for me. So that's exactly how I got the proximity information here. I can go in here and say proximity fields, and I can go and pick the ones that I want. And if I wanted to put this name in here, I could put that in there, but we've already got it in there, so let's not do that. So let's save this. It's important to know you can do kind of almost any kind of formatting in the HTML editor. And I'm going to go back over to my reports, and we'll click on proximity search, and we can, if we want to, there's some edits you want to make to the letter, you can do that before you generate it. But I'm going to do the Abutter notice here, and when I click on generate, it's going to generate the notice for me. And here we're putting the user signature on the notice, and I can go over here and click on print, and this will actually show you what the with a page break, kind of what the letters look like. So that's kind of a little bit on doing notices based on kind of an Abutter notice or a proximity notice based on different projects or code cases or business license notices that you want to do in Citizenserve.